MLB The Show is on the air as we get a look at the newly named Globe Life Park in Arlington. Opening day for the 2014 season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your 2014 Texas Rangers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies, as they'll line themselves up like this here this afternoon. They'll go to work against the Japanese import, the hard-throwing right-hander Yu Darvish. And in the field behind him, the Rangers will look like this. Ben Revere will get his first cuts here. One on the way. And they guessed right on the bunt, but this is going to be close. Barehanded by Beltre. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, even as the leadoff batter in the ballgame, this is something that he'll do from time to time, but this time it didn't work out for him.
Will Nieves will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ballgame. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. The pitch. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Marlon Byrd will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now the 1-2. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Grounded foul. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Just underway in Arlington. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Ryan Howard will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Here's a line drive caught coming off the bag. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Starting lineup for the Rangers on your screen now. They'll square off versus statistically one of the best starting pitchers in postseason history, the former Cy Young Award winner left-hander Cliff Lee. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. Elvis Andrus will step in now. And that one is swung on and lifted out to Revere in center field. One gone.
Batting second, left fielder,
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in for the first time here. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Nate Walker will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Now here's Lee on 3-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through. A base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with one man out. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Nate Walker has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
So two men are on with one man out, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Adrian Beltre will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. To second for one. Relay to Howard, and it's in time. The double play, that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on opening day after this. Dominic Brown will lead it off here for Philadelphia, to be followed on deck by Chase Utley. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, maybe a little frustrated after that last call didn't go his way. Now, he's got to make sure he doesn't lose him here on 3-2.
And he got him.
And we'll get in tight here and give you a look at how he grips this curveball. You'll see the wrist action on the finish as he lets this thing go. And that one had some big-time snap to it.
So one away here with the bases empty, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Fielder for out number 2.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Alex Rios will start things off in the bottom of the second. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. And Brown will look this one in for route number 1.
Batting 7th, catcher, J.P. Arancibia.
J.P. Arancibia will dig in here. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a fastball that's popped up out towards short right field. And therefore it is Utley as that becomes out number 2.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
Leonis Martin will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1 and 2.
No yard.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Bottom of the second here with no score. Late decision to offer at the changeup as this is bounced to third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Jimmy Rollins is ready to go here as we begin the third. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
And this turned out to be a question of who'd blink first. I mean, these are 2 elite players in this game, neither of whom will back down from anybody. That was a heck of a battle there. The good news is there'll be others to come.
Kevin Franzen digs in at the plate. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Ball coming on hard as he makes the diving catch.
Another look here. This ball's sinking fast, but he's on the full run, and he lays out to pull it in. That's well done there.
Ben Revere will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball bounced towards the mound. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Jurickson Profar makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Not a real good sign here. Already his third walk of the ball game this early on. And that's a sign to me he may not have brought his A game to the ballpark. He's had to work awfully hard out there so far.
Elvis Andrus will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Here it comes now to Andrus. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Therefore it is Revere. 1 away.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you hold your breath anytime a ball's hitting the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Shin-Soo Choo will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
Come on, Rangers, let's go!
Fouled back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Will Nieves will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in now is Marlon Byrd. Now the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to fielder for out number 2.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Ryan Howard will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
All right, Rangers.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Nate Walker will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Brown is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down.
First baseman, number 84,
Prince Fielder will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Franzen takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Yeah, that's a lot of room to cover back there on the overshift. He's the only one on that side of the infield, but he gets a really good read on it, and he still makes the play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Hard hit towards center. And Beltre's got himself a base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Alex Rios. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1 through 4, still tied, 0-0. Dominic Brown will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Here's the 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Chase Utley will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Come on, Rangers. Let's go, Texas.
The 2-1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And Rios will play this one on the hop. It's a base hit.
And now finally that base hit breaks a string of 11 straight that he had retired. He was starting to look invincible out there.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Ready on 2-1. Runner goes for second. And this is on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
I'm not too sure whether that was a designed hit and run or not. He may have just been going on his own. But you said it. By running, he does stay out of the double play.
Jimmy Rollins will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Ball 3 now to Rollins. 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And this is on the ground but foul. Wide of Beltre over at third. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman, Beltre. Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More opening day baseball coming up following this. J.P. Arancibia will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. There's a hot shot out to left center over the head of the shortstop Rollins, a base hit.
Up next for the Rangers, center fielder,
Leonis Martin will stand in. He grounded out his first time. The 0-2 now from Lee. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Revere will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Jurickson Profar will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Rollins. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Arlington after this. Kevin Franzen will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Here we go, Rangers!
The 2-1 home. Oh, right down Main Street with that one, 2-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
All right, Rangers.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Blowing by this guy!
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And that run will continue as this is swung on and missed for the first out.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Ben Revere will stride in, grounded out his last time through. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Will Nieves.
Will Nieves will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Full count pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out for the Rangers. Matt Vasgersian, Eric Karros, Steve Lyons with you in the booth.
Let's go, Rangers.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Boy, if he can get him right here, coming back from 3-0, what a way to start the inning that would be.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Under it is Bird as he takes it for out number 1.
Well, that's just a nice job out there on the mound, coming all the way back, down 3-0 on the count. He gets to 3-2, and then he gets his man to loft an easy fly ball.
Shin-Soo Choo will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the 2nd out.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good strong throw to first to get him easily.
Nate Walker will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, 2-way, you're just looking to get on base somehow, especially when this guy hasn't given you anything so far. So, at the very least, make him work out of the stretch and throw a few more pitches here.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. Still no score. Welcome back to Arlington. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Marlon Byrd will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And that misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. Walker backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
We get a look there at his pitches by inning. He's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Ryan Howard will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Ready now on 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Dominic Brown will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a ground ball hit toward the hole, and this is going to make its way into right field for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, he got a little revenge there. He struck out twice before that, and now he gets him back with a solid base hit.
Chase Utley will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Now the double steal is on here to the hole left side, and it's through, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, we waited until the 7th inning to get somebody into the run column. Here's your opening run of the game right there. The way this one's gone, one run might be enough to do it.
Here comes Ron Washington now up out of the Ranger dugout. And he's going to signal to the bullpen that'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Joaquin Soria will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Carlos Ruiz will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
And here at the plate, you do want to avoid the double play, but you don't want to do this. Now the runners stay at the corners with 2 away now, and you leave it up to the next guy to come through with a 2-out hit.
2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
Ball 3 now to Rollins. 3-1.
This is where you got to use that count to your advantage. You can eliminate half the strike zone and say, look, I'm only swinging if it's right where I want it.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And this could really be trouble now, because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Kevin Franzen will dig in now, needing to come through here with the bases loaded and 2 men out. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. It's the Phillies 1 and the Rangers. Adrian Beltre will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Revere is there, and he has it for the first out.
Dangerous count right there. 3-1. Dangerous pitch, too. He comes with the fastball, but he's going to live to tell about it as he gets him to loft an easy fly ball.
Alex Rios will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Lee still working on his shutout through 6 1/3. And he sends a fastball out to left field, and fairly well hit. And that ball is out of here. So a solo shot off the bat of Alex Rios. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
talk about coming through in the clutch. He found a pitch that he could handle, and he jumped on it. This is going to tie up this ball game on one big swing of the bat. How about that for your first home run of the year?
J.P. Arancibia will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And he goes the other way with the fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Therefore, it is Bird now as he's got it for out number 2.
And really, from what we've seen here so far this afternoon, balls just don't seem to have a whole lot of carry to them, and this was another example right there.
Leonis Martin will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. There to get it is Utley. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Rangers battle back to tie things up on this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, all even now at 1-1. Jose Contreras will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Jose Contreras.
Ben Revere will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
He'll swing at anything.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Yeah, and we see too many guys break fingers, break wrists, bruise knuckles. You name it on the fastballs in tight. That's an occupational hazard.
And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Martin able to take it in for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison to this point. And as you could imagine, in a 1-1 ball game, both guys sporting excellent lines so far. Will Nieves will dig in. Strikeout victim as last time.
Let's go.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Martin is there, 2 gone. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ballgame. Things have been tight throughout. Marlon Byrd will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 3-1 home. And a full count now, 3-2.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3-2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping a hitter will see fastball and swing through it. But it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Dominic Brown will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8.
Stop him right here.
Bird off second. Now the pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
And the Phils know that one key hit here could make a big impact on the outcome of the ball game.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Mike Adams is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Mike Adams.
Mitch Moreland will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Moreland.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Elvis Andrus will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Shin-Soo Choo will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. The 1-1 home. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Hit hard toward the right side, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Brent Lillibridge will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 20, Brent Lillibridge.
Neil Kotz will enter now to start the 9th inning as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Chase Utley will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
So nice to have a left-handed weapon like this in your bullpen. And he gets the leadoff man here for an important first out.
Carlos Ruiz will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Fielder for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 11, Jimmy Waller.
John Mayberry will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
John Mayberry Jr.
And this is on the ground but foul, wide of Beltre over at third. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Chu retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. All tied at 1-1. Freddie Galvis is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 13.
Nate Walker is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the 9th. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
First baseman, number 84,
Prince Fielder will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead now he's on with 1 away.
Adrian Beltre will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Yeah, well, I don't think this is exactly what he had in mind. But the upshot of this is that now the potential winning run moves into scoring position at second base.
Alex Rios will have a shot now to bring that winning run in, but we'll see if they decide to go after him or not. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing and I'm just watching this game.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2 and 1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. That was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Now Rio swings and lifts a high fly ball, well hit out to deep left field. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! A 2-run home run for Alex Rios. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
It looked like he saved his best work here for the final swing. And these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.
Guys, the Rangers were led this afternoon by the exploits of this man, Alex Rios. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
He came up with, without question, the key at-bat in this one. No surprise, it was also the final pitch. Got a pitch he could handle and turned it around for the walk-off home run. Well, that's a great win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rangers come out on top 3-1. So long from Arlington.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.